Most people suck at hitting their fitness goals, and as we enter into the new year, I want to help you prevent yourself from sucking at hitting your fitness goals too. So let's jump into my roadmap for success when it comes to avoiding the suck at getting in shape. First thing I want you to do is I want you to stop playing the comparison game. We all like to look around and compare ourselves to other people. Fitness is one of the biggest areas where I see people looking at others and wondering, why am I not there yet? Well, check this out. You are comparing your chapter 1 to someone's chapter 15. If your coworker or friend or relative is in great shape and they've been working out most of their lives, and a month into your new year plan, you start looking at their body wondering, why don't I look like that? Well, that's because you haven't earned the right to look like that. I could snap my fingers today, give you the body of your dreams, and there's two things that would happen. One, you lose it because you don't appreciate it. You didn't put in the work to actually achieve it. And number two, you wouldn't even know how you got it, so you wouldn't be able to maintain it. You didn't do the actual work and gain the experience required to be healthy and fit. So stop comparing, stop measuring your success against someone else's. Success comes when you just focus on the process. Comparison is literally a thief of joy. It will rob you of every second of enjoyment as you build your body, as you get in better shape. If you work a stressful job or you manage a high activity, high output type of business, and you have a lot going on, a lot demanding your attention, you need to take a second and actually time block out your week. If you go into weeks with chaotic schedules and not a clear understanding of where you're spending your time, when you're gonna be doing what, and having non-negotiable time blocks for your workouts, for eating, for sleeping, for self-development, or even just for doing nothing, you're going to allow life to dictate your success. I can't stress this enough. Stress is not a bad thing, but we have to manage it properly. Stress is part of life. Problems give us opportunities to find solutions. The most successful people on the planet thrive with stress. They look at stress as an opportunity. But it starts with being proactive around managing your time. So if you look at your calendar right now and you don't have crystal clear outlines for where you're gonna be doing what, especially when it comes to your fitness, you should pause this video right now and go do that. Or at least write a note down to say, hey, I'm gonna go spend 15 minutes and time block my week. This is what successful people do. And if you wanna stop sucking at getting in shape, you need to do it too. If you wanna stop sucking at anything, you need to get skin in the game. A lot of us suck at getting in shape because we just don't care enough. We don't have enough on the line. We don't have enough to lose. Now I can sit here all day and tell you literally you got one body, you got one life. You don't have the ability to just go turn in your body and get a new one whenever you want. You only get one of these things. It's not like a car, it's not like a house. You can buy new cars, you can buy new clothes, but you can't buy a new body. You may not take me serious. You may say, yeah, but I gotta do this, I gotta do that. That's because you have a lot to lose in other arenas. So the fastest way to get skin in the game is to invest in yourself. Time is money. Money is time, right? We judge our time by the money we make and the resources that we acquire. So if your time is valuable, you can actually set aside time or money that's dictated towards your fitness goals so that you actually pay attention. People who pay more attention. It's that simple. People who don't suck at getting in shape, they invest a lot of time and resources into themselves so that they actually care about it. They don't want to lose those resources, so they're more likely to stick to the plan. If you have no skin in the game right now, get some in the game. That's what winners do. That's what ballers do, or whatever you want to call it. That's what successful people do. And that's what I've done to get to my levels of success in different areas of my life. I get skin in the game, pushes me to follow through, keep my word to myself, and next thing you know, I'm finding more success. Speaking of getting skin in the game, we personally coach men 40 and older with a family with kids who have a busy, successful career who want to finally master this whole thing called health and fitness. They've figured out most things in life. They know how to make money. They know how to take care of their kids. They know how to keep their wife happy. But inside, they're not feeling completely fulfilled because they look at how they look and they don't love it. They don't like the body they see in the mirror. They lose sleep at night because their health isn't on point. I understand your struggle. My team understands your struggle. Take a look at the link in the description below and find out how we've actually helped thousands of guys transform over the past 15 plus years. But let's get back to business here. In terms of specific tips, if you want to stop sucking in the gym and getting in shape, get your workout done early. Get it done first thing in the morning. I don't care if it's the optimal time, the perfect time, get it done first. Your schedule, especially if you have a stressful job, is gonna start getting crazy later in the day. You'll find that your time blocks shrink. You have more going on. You can't step away for a workout. Wake up a little earlier, take some pre-workout or some coffee, and get after it. You'll thank yourself. The habit will become ingrained very quickly. You'll start to feel abnormal if you don't train in the morning. And trust me, it matters. Getting it done first, then moving into the rest of your day will help you to stop sucking with your fat loss goals. Focus on the process, not the outcome. This whole thing of getting in shape is a lifelong journey. I say it all the time, but fitness is never owned, it's rented, and rent is due every week. We actually have to show up and deposit things into our health. We have to go to the gym consistently. We have to eat the right foods, the right amounts consistently. We have to be more active. We have to get better sleep. It might sound like a lot, and at times it is. But the flip side of that is doing nothing and suffering down the line, right? Looking at yourself in the mirror 20 years from now, wondering, how did I get here? Looking at your health and going, oh my gosh, how did I let it get this bad? So choose to take control today and start doing the right things and trusting the process. Stop being so focused and concerned on the six pack or the shoulders, the back. Those things will come, I promise you. They'll show up when you least expect it, when you've been putting into work, when you've been just buying into the process every single day, waking up full of gratitude and energy to get after it, using things like the 10-minute rule to go and do your workout when you don't feel like doing it. And by the way, I did a whole video on the 10-minute rule. You can check it out somewhere here. But your next step is this. I made a whole video on what I would do to go from 30% body fat down to 10% body fat. If you want to stop sucking when it comes to getting in shape, I'd highly recommend you go check that video out. I put it here somewhere on the screen. I also have a free gift for you. It's called the Fit Dad Bod. You can go check it out in the description below, fitdadbod.com, or you can go check out our programs at thetruetransformation.com. My name's Josiah Novak. I'm here to help you use fitness to not only look your best, but to use it to improve all areas of life in the process. Life moves fast, make it count. I'll talk to you on the next one.